do we even begin with the lineup here at Q Motors? Have a look over this side. 2 LaFerraris, 2 F12 TDFs. We have 2 Bugatti Veyrons, a Gumpert Apollo super rare. Behind that, we have a Lamborghini Reventon, and so many exceptionally rare and exclusive cars. But I'm going to come to this side where we have not 1, but 3 SLS AMG Black Series. This yellow car, Solar Beam Yellow, is actually one I've seen on a previous visit when it's been up for sale. It's a car in a colour that I love, but you'll know that I didn't go for Solar Beam Yellow on my SLS Black Series, saving it for the GT Black Series, which we're going to be seeing a lot more of in the coming months. But the other 2, the red, I think that suits the car so well. The white also. In fact, the SLS Black Series just works well in any colour. There's another orange Murcielago, we've got a Hurricane, a blue 675 LT Coupe, one of 500. We've got another SLR, we're seeing a few of those today. But coming this way, the Apollo is something desperately rare. Brutal machine, very much for the racetrack. Just look at that diffuser. This is an Apollo S in the satin black. Then the Lamborghini Reventon, one of the first of their few off cars, only 20 coupes. They made the 15 Roadsters as well. Fun fact that the coupe and the Roadster, they're both satin grey, but they're actually a slightly different shade from one another. Then we've got the Mansory Vincero here, which is one of their full packages again for the Veyron with the exposed carbon, the large weave that you can see on that, and then here the dual tone of this Veyron as well. But look over this way, 2 LaFerrari coupes. This car with the silver wheels has the carbon roof section and the carbon front splitter. To have a carbon roof was a very rare option. They only made a handful of those. 2 TDFs behind, Speciale just here. The blue 812 Challenge Stradale I can spot over there with the white central stripe. We've got 2 488s, GTB and a Spider. There's also a 512M just tucked behind. But I want to walk through because there are some amazing cars here. We've got a very nice red DBS, a couple of DB11s, Rapides and Vanquishes. Tucked in back here is a Lagonda Tarath, the very rare, ultra-luxurious Aston Martin, the most expensive saloon car, I believe, in the world at the time. Not that many of those were put into production. Then we've got a couple of Maybachs. There's also a GT12, one of 100 GT12s. Absolutely epic. It would be awesome to have one of those with the GT8 in the garage. And we've got a GT2 RS in Miami Blue, the Guards Red GT3 RS, new 911 Speedster as well, just here. The limited run to 1948 cars. We've got a couple of Lambos, SV Coupe, one of 600, SV Roadster, one of 500, and then there is another SV Coupe just beyond that, a pair of the yellow SVs. What else do we have beyond? I can see an aftermarket kit worn by this car, different wheels quite similarly actually designed to the wheels on the Reventon. Quite interesting to see. And we've got a regular Aventador just beyond, a couple of GTRs, AMG GTR next to a Nissan GTR. The battle of the GTRs quite literally come through, past some of the Bentleys, a new Flying Spur, Bentley Continental GT, GT convertible. Come towards the back because I want to show you some of the absolute monsters back here. Actually, that's quite fun. Mystic Blue G63. That is, of course, the colour that I do actually have on my SLS, which was taken from the G63 and some of the other models in the Mercedes lineup, but I think it works very nicely with the silver wheels, as you can see on that example. Back here we've got a Brabus G tucked in right behind,